Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is just an impromptu book haul video because I went to Books A Million today. And you know, as I go to bookstores now, as I go probably, I want to say maybe once a month. I mean, because how long is like new stuff going to be in there, right? And I just thought I would do this and talk to you guys because something funny but not funny happened when I was out. So first I got this one from Amazon, these two of them from Amazon, but then I got 4 books today when I was at Books A Million. And the Books A Million that is by me is in Arundel Mills Mall. It's about a 25-minute ride. And I actually went to the stitching post. You know what? I can show you that. Let me pause for a second. Okay, if you hear stuff, Bill is out there mowing the lawn and our neighbor on this side is power washing his house. So, yeah. I was off work today because on Friday afternoon, our job for today canceled and we didn't get in anything else. So, yeah, I had made a plan. I wanted to go to the bookstore and look around and get some more bookmarks because I'd like to collect those maybe. And I only have a handful. I don't have as many as I thought. But I really wanted, remember I did a 1, 2, 3 stitch order where I actually ordered an older Country Cottage Needleworks pattern called Joyful Summer that I've wanted to stitch forever. I mean, this pattern came out years and years ago and I don't know why I've never stitched it. So I ordered that and all the threads because it calls for a lot of the Classic Colorworks threads. But then I also ordered the Classic Colorworks threads that are called for in here. But I decided to go to the Stitching Post, which is my local needlework store, and just pick up these 2 threads, and I'll just have the ones extra because I want to be able to have them. I'm not going to have the ones from 1, 2, 3 Stitch for a couple days yet. So I did some stitching on Saturday, and what I'm stitching is Cherry Hill Stitchery's Watermelon Summer. So I'm stitching that. And I'm stitching, they stitched theirs on 28 count Mushroom Lugana. And I'm stitching mine on 32 count Lugana, which I actually really love because the coverage for black is amazing on it. It is taupe, I think. So this is such a good camera angle. My window is right here. I really like it. So this is what I have done so far, just part of the M. And I have half of the stitch, so I need to go back and complete the other half. So that's where I'm at with that. But here are the 2 threads, Ladybug and Steamed Broccoli. And these make up, there's a bunch of green, but this makes up the inside of the watermelon. And then there's like little slices of watermelon on the bottom vine. So those colors are really, really pretty. So yeah, I stopped there first. And then I just mapped how to get to Arundel Mills from the Stitching Post. So, but yeah, so did that, got to Books A Million. And what I like about going to that bookstore, like I said, there's only 2 bookstores in my area. One is the Books A Million and the other is Barnes & Noble, which is in Annapolis. And those are like the only 2. What's sad is so many bookstores have closed. So, but what I like about the Books A Million is that it's an anchor store for the mall, so I can park right outside of it and not have to walk through the whole mall to get to it. So that's pretty awesome. And the Barnes & Noble is the same way. It's like in a strip mall, so you just walk right up to it. But okay, I looked first at the bookmarks and I got some. So this one I got because my horoscope, my astrology sign is Taurus. So I got this one. I really like this one. It says Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. Loyal, responsible, practical, patient, reliable. I really like that. So got that one. And then I picked up this bookmark and I thought I was only getting this bookmark in there. Read More, Sleep Less. And I loved the rainbow. When I opened it up, it was all these bookmarks in it. It was 5 bookmarks in it. So that was it's 6 altogether. What a fantastic deal for like $4.99 or $5.99. It was basically $1 a bookmark. So This is the first one. When I opened it, I was so surprised. It was a nice, nice surprise. So Read More, Sleep Less. This one just says, I love books. This one says, if my book is open, your mouth should be closed. I like that. Reading is the best defense against unwanted conversation. The book was better. That has happened sometimes for sure. And then this one just looks like that. I was so pleased. And then I did some shopping on Etsy yesterday for the library. And I ordered some bookmarks. I actually ordered like a lucite one that's clear with my name and like rainbow holographic. Can't wait to get that. I ordered that. I ordered this little sign that says Danielle's Library for the bookshelf. Yeah, I ordered some bookmarks. I think it was all that I ordered. But I also I found my side table that I want, and it was on sale at Wayfair, so I had to get it because it was like a Memorial Day sale. So got the side table, and I found a lamp, a little lamp for that table. So I got those two, and Bill approved me getting a decal for the wall behind my chair. And so I found one on Etsy, and I ordered that too, and it says just one more chapter, ... And I got it in white because the wall is tan. So anything else, you know, any kind of color probably wouldn't have looked right. The white's going to match the bookcase, the end table, the side table. So yeah, did some shopping yesterday and really the only thing I need to purchase besides the chair, which we're hoping to get the chair on Saturday if it's not sold off of Facebook Marketplace. I need to buy the bookshelf, which is like $160. And then I need to find an area rug. I've looked, but I feel like that's something I need to see in person. So still need to get that. And measure the floor to even see how big of a rug I really need. But okay, so I walked all around Books A Million. I had not done that last time. I was sort of pressed for time when I was there before. So yeah, I walked all around. But these two books I got from Amazon today. I've read this one. This is my favorite Riley Sager book. It's his first one, Final Girls. Highly recommend. And I may read this again because now I have it in my library. And then I know I said before, you know, I'm somewhat of a self-help like junkie. Like I really like reading self-help books and always trying to improve myself and be a better human, right? I got this book because I read the sample and I really, really liked it. It is by J.F. Benoist. I don't even know if that's how you say that name. Addicted to the Monkey Mind, Change the Programming That Sabotages Your Life. So this is a pretty big book, but I really, really liked it. And it profiles like 2 or 3 people and tells their story throughout the whole thing. So I'll let you know when I read that one. And then the 4 books that I got at Books A Million, because remember, I also have their membership. So that's why I sort of like to go there. I like the Barnes & Noble, though. It's an amazing bookstore. It's huge. It's a lot bigger than the Books A Million. And like their new release section is humongous. It's a stunning bookstore. Love, love, love it. So the first one I got was Taylor Jenkins Reid, Daisy Jones and the Six. So I watched the series on Amazon Prime. Absolutely loved it. So I was like, yes, I'm going to get the book and read the book. Never read the book. Going to read this now and see, was the book better? Then I got Normal People by Sally Rooney. This is a recommendation. I started watching a booktuber last night. I forget her name, but she recommended this book and it sounded really good. So the premise is Connell and Marianne grew up in the same small town, but the similarities end there. At school, Connell is popular and well-liked, while Marianne is a loner. But when the two strike up a conversation, awkward but electrifying, something life-changing happens. And it says Normal People is the story of mutual fascination, friendship, and love. It takes us from that first conversation to the years beyond in the company of two people who try to stay apart but find that they can't. So they graduate high school and they wind up going to the same college. So, but yeah, you know, I don't only read domestic suspense. Like, I like literary fiction. So enjoyed that, or I will enjoy that. And now when I watch BookTube, I literally have a pen and a piece of paper because I am jotting down books that sound good, and then I will go put them on my Amazon book list. And I made my book list public, so I will probably start linking it in the description box if any of you would like to go see it and see what books I want to read. Another book that I got is a self-help book, and I listened to Eddie Pinero on YouTube, and he talks about this book all the time. And I saw it when I was walking around, and I was like, I'm going to get it. So it is The Courage to Be Disliked, the Japanese phenomenon that shows you how to change your life and achieve real happiness. So got that. Like I said, he has talked about this so many times, so I will enjoy reading that. And then the last one I got is a book that everyone's talking about it. Jill read it, liked it. My friend Christine, she read it and liked it. And I was like, okay, I saw it and I said, I'm going to get it. And it is Amy Tintera's Listen for the Lie. Don't you love this cover? I love the red. Love, love, love. So the premise of this book. Lucy and Savvy were the golden girls of their small Texas town. Pretty, smart, and enviable. Lucy married a dream guy with a big ring and an even bigger new home. Savvy was the social butterfly loved by all, and if you believe the rumors, especially popular with the men in town. But after Lucy is found wandering the streets covered in her best friend Savvy's blood, everyone thinks she is a murderer. It's been years since that horrible night, a night Lucy can't remember anything about, and she has since moved to LA and started a new life. But now the phenomenally huge hit true crime podcast Listen for the Lie and its two good-looking hosts, Ben Owens, have decided to investigate Savvy's murder for the show's second season. Lucy is forced to return to the place she vowed never to set foot in again to solve her friend's murder, even if she is the one who did it. The truth is out there if we just listen. And you know, I am so grateful and thankful to all of these people that write these books because, oh my, like, these people write amazing, amazing books. So many books out there. And so many books that keep coming out there. I did join Book of the Month again. And I can't pick my pick until June. Because I just joined over the weekend. So I'm past the May point. So I can do June's June 1st, which is Saturday. Which I actually have a hair appointment Saturday. So funny story. Sort of. When I left the bookstore is surrounded by, it's a huge mall and it has a ton of restaurants and things all around it. Well, I decided I wanted to stop and get a large diet lemonade from Chick-fil-A. And I knew there was a Chick-fil-A in that area. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop. Well, the way they had the drive-thru set up, you came in and you circled the entire restaurant, and then it was almost like, it looked like a labyrinth or a maze where you kept going in circles. So you would drive all the way around, go in where these cones were, and the way it wasn't cones, it was like collapsible poles, if that makes sense. So if you hit it, it's going to bend. These lanes were so narrow, I hit two of the poles. And I literally was like, what the fuck? Like, what? And I went, oh no. Like, please don't let me have messed up the car. Where now I have to tell Bill, I hit these poles. So then I get the lemonade. And there's only one way to exit these lines. If you don't exit at that point, you're in the loop again. So what do you think I did? Of course, I started to go through the loop again. I've never been to that Chick-fil-A. So when the girl that takes the order comes up to me, I said, I've already got my order. I didn't exit at the proper place. She moved 2 of the bendy poles so I could get out of the line. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah. But then I'm on the whole way home. And mind you, I have like a 25-minute ride home. I'm on the whole way home thinking, and I see my mirror. My mirror looks like it is bent in to my car. And I thought, OMG, great. So I get home. I get out of the car. My mirrors, which I didn't even know, and I've owned this car for 6 years now, they have a mechanism where they will bend in if you hit something to protect it from being flung off. It was just bent in. So I bent it back out. And when Bill came home, I told him the whole story, and he was dying laughing. He's like, don't you know how to judge? Well, this lane, you know, in my defense, the lane was very narrow, the way they had these poles set up. And I actually put a scratch on the mirror, and he was like, it's not a big deal. Because then he was like, did you scratch the car? And I went, I don't think I did. I'm like, well, now I got to go out there and look at it, because now you have me paranoid. So, yeah. So that happened. He's out there talking. Oh, I'm thinking today's Monday. I kept thinking today's not Monday. Today's Tuesday. Anyway, oh, I watched a movie last night that I do not recommend. I watched Miller's Girl on Netflix. The movie ended, and I was like, what the hell did I just watch? It was about this girl who lives like in this small town in Tennessee. And she's really smart, like really, really, like she's going to be valedictorian of her class, like really, really smart. She takes this English literature course by this new professor, and she like falls for him. And it's messy. It's so messy. And the ending, I mean, it just ended, and I was just like, no, I don't recommend this movie. I haven't started Baby Reindeer yet. I want to, because it's on there, you know, something different to watch, but I'm fully prepared to say WTF on that one too, because I've heard so much about it. So, but yeah, that was my day, and I'm probably going to sit here and try to stitch, but yeah, here are all the lovely books I got today. Yeah, maybe this will be the screenshot, because let me pause here for a second and let them capture it, right? Yeah, that would, I love books. We know this. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. This is 18 minutes, and so I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got. And I'm so very excited for my library. I can't wait to get it all done and show you guys and unbox that little baby miniature furniture. Are you kidding me? But yeah, it's going to look really good when it all comes together. So, as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.